Let's talk about the BitMart hack that happened 11 days ago today. Now, if you don't know, BitMart was hacked for over $196 million, making it the second largest crypto hack of 2021. Now, I apologize because in this video, I don't really have updates because BitMart has not provided any updates or any clear guidelines on what they're going to be doing for cryptocurrencies that were affected and users that were affected. Now, you can go ahead and see here that this was the second largest cryptocurrency hack. Over 40 plus projects have been affected. 40 plus projects lost, in some cases, millions of dollars, and prices plummeted 11 days ago. And millions of investors are left without answers. Like I said, I don't have any updates because Sheldon, the CEO from BitMart, has not provided any updates. Now, I want to talk about a few things right quick. So, on December 5th, Sheldon mentioned in response to this incident, BitMart has completed initial security checks and identified affected assets. This security breach was mainly caused, this is important, by a stolen private key that had two of our hot wallets compromised. So, two of BitMart's wallets compromised. Other assets with Bitmart are safe and unharmed. So that means that other assets, including users' wallets, should be safe and unharmed. And only two of Bitmart's wallets were hacked. Now, he goes on to say Bitmart will use our own funding, $196 million, to cover the incident and compensate affected users. We're also talking to multiple project teams to confirm the most reasonable solutions, such as token swaps. No user assets will be harmed. So we heard from Russell, who's the CEO of Saitama today, and he said, hey, 11 days later, 10 days later from this tweet, they haven't heard anything from BitMart about buybacks. They haven't heard anything from BitMart about token swaps. That's coming from Russell in a Twitter space that I heard earlier today. Now, Sheldon did not mention that there were going to be quote unquote BitMart buybacks. He does say that we will use the funding to cover the incident and compensate affected users. But I don't believe that there are affected users. There might be some, but from my understanding, from the information that they've put out, is that the hack happened to two of their wallets that they're holding these cryptocurrencies that were affected. I haven't really heard of many users being affected besides the fact that they can't withdraw or deposit money. And then to hear a COO of a project say, hey, we haven't heard much about what was going on. Sheldon says in this tweet, we're also talking to multiple project teams to confirm the most reasonable solutions, such as token swaps. Well, like I mentioned, Russell, CEO of Saitama, says, hey, we haven't really heard much. They haven't talked to us about these token swaps. We haven't found anything out. And I think ultimately the people need answers. Like I said, this was the second largest cryptocurrency hack in 2021. 40 plus projects tanked, causing a domino effect of people to sell, obviously, millions of dollars to be taken out of the total market cap. And we haven't really heard much from Sheldon, who was the CEO, or the BitMart team. Actually, if you come here, and I'll go ahead and pull it up for you guys, if you come to BitMart's actual Twitter page, which we can find right here, you can go ahead and see they've pretty much just moved on. It's almost like there was no $200 million hack. They're still listing all these different projects on their platform. There's really no updates coming from the BitMart team. United Coin was listed. There's a ton of new listings. Airdrops are going on. Wolverine is listing. But where's the update regarding the $200 million that were hacked and the millions of people that are left without answers? So, and that's fine. Look, if there is no BitMart buyback, which is going around online and people are talking about that, that's fine. If that's the case, hey, just let us know. People are left without answers and people need answers. So I tweeted this out today and I'll probably tweet it out again tomorrow and the next day. I want to invite Sheldon, the CEO of BitMart, onto my YouTube channel to discuss the hack that happened and provide an update. That's all we want. Like I said, if they say, hey, there's no buyback, well, then that is what it is. And at least we have the answers. But we don't want to go, wondering and hoping for a buyback of BitMart. So $200 million seized from BitMart. No explanation. 11 days later, we heard from a dev that they have not started buying back tokens or reaching out for token swaps. We need answers. We need Sheldon, the CEO of BitMart, to provide those answers. Sheldon, you are welcome on the Jay Gagan Show. I would love to have you on here. It'll be a cordial and nice conversation. And realistically, the people want answers, and you're the man that can help provide those answers. If you enjoyed this video, guys, do me a favor, leave a comment below, and I will stay on this. I will stay on this because it is a big hack, guys, and millions of people were affected by this. So I will stay on this. I'll continue covering it, and make sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to stay up to date on the BitMart hack and potential BitMart buybacks. Like I said, if there are no BitMart buybacks, let us know, and we'll go another route. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you on the next episode.